Hello again. We're back on the beat. As I would always say, we have been treating the vowels of English. We've exhausted them actually, so it is time for the consonants. But before we get into the consonants, let me tell you that the real issues you have when you speak English rests with or if we're talking about issues, let's say they rest with the vowels. It's not the consonants. It's just a few consonants that are going to be a problem to you. The real issues are around the vowels of English. But now it's not time to talk about vowels. We've been talking about them in the past 3 editions or so. Let's give consonants their time, their deserved time. The consonants of English are 24 in number. Many of them are in African and, by implication, Nigerian languages. We won't bother you with the ones we share with English speakers. That's talking about P, B, T, D, S, Z, and so on. You won't have issues with them. These are the English consonants to be wary of. Watch. Sh, 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 and it's in ship. Ship, the ocean-going vessel. Ship. Shot has it as well. Shot. And also short. Also short. Before we move on, let me make a sentence. The short man shot the antelope. The short man shot the antelope. The short man shot the antelope. S-H-O-T and S-H-O-R-T. Can you see the difference? A little difference in pronunciation can actually lead to a meaning difference as well. So, long and short vowels matter. You can't say the short man shot the antelope. Which shot are you talking about? Which? Is it short, S-H-O-R-T, or S-H-O-T, shot? You must tell us that the short man shot the antelope. One is O, the other is O. Okay? Next, among the consonants we are treating is J. J. And it's in measure. Measure. It's also in leisure. Leisure. And, of course, pleasure. Please, if you call it mayor, don't call it mayor anymore. Or player. It's pleasure and measure. Then, of course, R. That's R as a letter. Could pose a problem to some people. My mother calls R-E-D, lead. You can't blame her. We don't have R where I come from. We don't have it in the dialect of Igbo that I speak. What we have is L. So, if my kinsman calls R-E-D, lead, don't blame him. Where would he know the sound? But you have to learn red if you want to speak good English. And please, I called it red. It's not red. It's not Russian. It's not strong. It's R, not R. Okay? Let's take it again. R, which is in red, the color, and read. Read, to read a book. To read a book. Then lastly, we have it in rat. Rat. Okay? Now, listen carefully. We talked about th and the. We need to talk about them again. Th and the. Problematic. Because we don't have the dental fricatives, which they are th and the. So please remember it is thing, thank, and tooth. Not tin, tank, and toot. The other one is the voiced counterpart. That's the voiced counterpart. I've not been talking about voicedness and voicelessness because I do not want to complicate your life. We'll do that later as we progress in this program. Okay? That's it. So, th and the, you have to be very careful. The has the man. And this, as well as teeth, T-E-E-T-H-E, which is the verb form of teeth, what you chew up food with, okay? Teeth, verb, teeth, noun. H, 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 the letter H, which is pronounced as H, is called the glottal fricative because it's said in the glottis. I don't want to complicate your life, okay? Just know that H must always be pronounced in head, head, hip, heart, hat, heart, heart, which is in your chest region, heart, then hat, hat, which you wear. That's what you wear on your head, hat. Heart, as part of your entrails, then hat, which you wear on your head. Very important to know the difference between them. Once again, beware of sh, j, th, the, h, r. Then there's one more we have not handled. We were almost skipping it. It's called n, 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 n. Now, to realize it properly, we have to say it in a word, or rather in a sentence. Let me use a sentence so that you'll understand it properly. He was singing and singing. He was singing and singing. He sang all day. He was singing and singing. He sang all day. The man is a singer. The man is a singer. He's not a singer. He's a singer. Michael Jackson was a singer. He was a singer, besides being an artist. An artist is somebody who performs on stage. It has E at the end. Artist is somebody who draws, who makes fine things, of creation. It could be a sculptor, it could be somebody who draws. You call that man an artist. Man or woman, you say the person is an artist. A-R-T-I-S-T. But if you're talking about somebody who performs on stage, you're talking about an artist. An artist. We are going to have to deal exhaustively with all these things we're bringing in, from the sides, because they're not thematically part of what we're doing now. Now, at the end of it all, we must remind you to handle P and F properly. And now I'm talking to our Hausa learners of English. P and F, don't interchange them. You must take your time to pronounce words properly if they have P and F. Okay? A few sentences before we end this edition, please. They were singing and singing. They sang all day. They were singing and singing. They sang all day. The pastor spoke in measured tones. We will discuss more in subsequent editions of Look and Learn. For now, it's goodbye.